Right. Good evening, everybody. Today is first week of June, right? Weekly meeting. As usual, this is the content I share is for sharing and education purpose. So it's not a buy and sell call, right? If you want to take any buy and sell action, right, should consult your advisor or investment advisor. Agenda, market perspective, US market direction, followed by KFC index, and then some of the stock pick for me, right? I will take action on tomorrow. Market perspective, looking at the overall market, right? We see, in fact, Nasdaq is making a new high, which is like simply like go beyond the previous high, and followed by S&P and Dow Jones is go above the 10% collection kind of level, meaning it's like the US market is in bull run, and KFC itself is trade above 20%, also go back to the bull market range. To me, the world market now is really disconnected from this economy itself. Anyway, I'm not trying to be smart, right? Just follow market flow, right? I would say nobody know, the market does not know. Okay, and let's move on, right? This is what we anticipating for the last 2 weeks, right? Typically, S&P finals are heading, it's a wave 5, okay, and this is what happened now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is which is ongoing, which is heading to this gap, right? And I would say there's still certain room for S&P final to go. To remember, right? This S&P is the lag compared with the Nasdaq, okay? And Nasdaq last 3 weeks, right? And anticipating will be closing a gap, right? Which is, but it seems to be like go beyond the gap, right? Which is heading to, in fact, it's beyond this double hit, right? I mean the previous high, and I would say as long as S&P 500 is trade within this uptrend channel, I would say we are still can stay bullish for our market, right? He said there will be double top formation coupled with this wave. Sorry, there's a missing one wave 5. Typically, this is 1. Let me go over that so that you guys can see that. This is 1, right? This 2, right? This 3, and this 4. And in fact, this is another 1, smaller one, 2, right? And this 3, and this 4. And it could be this is kind of like a 5, right? And if this 5 happen, what happen is like, let's say this go beyond here, then rebound, and everybody happy. Let's say break below this. Typically, this one could be 5, okay, and then likely will come back to this level, okay, come back to this level, right? Typically, you can rebound and come here. So I don't want to speculate here now. Of course, we are still in the uptrend channel, and everybody happy. Everybody still riding the bull market. Okay, let's move on. For Dow Jones, right? This is what we're anticipating: 1, 2, 3, and then ABC 5 is ongoing. This is what we project last week. Typically, we'll go to 2007. Of course, the dark cloud cover here, right, happened last week. And sure enough, right, it's heading to 5 here, and the 5 extension, typically what the project, right, the target will be here, right, to here. It's the same length from we call this here to here, no? Okay, typically you ask me, it's already kind of like reached the target, right? And of course, when come to as much as the concern of like whether are we have a extended wave 5, right? Nobody know, but given the facts pre-index, right, we having a bull run, right? I think we just stay. I would say we stay bullish with caution, extra caution, especially next stack. Why I use next stack as a lead as a overall warning signal because of it is a leading. So now it's a leading indicator, right? Based on the past few time crash, right? I mean, I would say the past few time correction, major correction, right? There's always a Dow Jones. I'm sorry, the next stack will lead. Then when this guy will turn, right, will be pulling down the next or two. This is what I observe. So as of now, we are trading in the trend channel. Okay, we are still bullish. When come back to this support level, we need to pay attention. Okay, so then I move on to KLISE index, right? This is what we discussed last 4 weeks. Last 4 weeks. It's true enough, right? We projected it going to be go up to like I call either this first scenario happen, rebound, go up or go all the way out. Seem to be like this is a second scenario. Right? In fact, it's go beyond this 1517. It's heading to 15. Look at here, it's a 156, right? 156, right? About. And the question now is very interesting, right? Look at here, current station line. This is a downtrend, trend line. Okay, I would say not the trend line. It's more. We're keeping making a lower high, right? So when come to when the correction down concern, right? It seems to be like it's go beyond this we call the downtrend, right? And what I'm looking at translation, right? Typically it might come to this level. Okay, this is very first resistance I anticipating after break above this. If it's not going up, probably come back to this range, right? And then come back here. When come to this range, we got to be careful because why? Because based on the past experience, right, we can see this is a left shoulder, right? This is a left shoulder, and this is a double top. It is like the head of it. Okay, then come down here, then we will rebound here. Typically, we come to this level. I hope it's not going to sell down again. So when come to this level, we need to be really, really careful. Anyway, based on past history, right? The characteristics of the overall market when the CI index rally, and what will happen for the next couple of weeks, right? As long as CI index will be stagnant, either not move up, right? The rest of the second liner, third liner kind of stop will rally. I would say we can enjoy this kind of bull market probably until end of June. Yeah, I would say we still be able to capitalize this kind of move. Okay. In a nutshell, overall market we are in bull market, right? It seems to be like I will not say it's a super bull, right? It's more like a big time rebound or very sharp rebound. When this kind of sharp rebound, right, come to the extent, come to here, right, probably we will retest, come back to here. This is area we need to pay attention. Okay, so now we are in the middle of the to the next great resistance. I would say we can capitalize this kind of move. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, these are the stock I'm looking at. First, of course, see in the top right. Let's look at the chart itself. Right, see in the top, and last week that this stock is break away from the triangle. Look at here. This is wave 1, 2, and this is 1, 2. In fact, here is another 1 and 2, right? This is 3. So what does it mean is now we have a one-way tree, right? This in fact this one-way tree is a one-way tree, and there's one-way tree here. There's a three consecutive way degree pointing up, which is very bullish, and plus this three white soldier, right? This is a very bullish, right? We call it white soldier in candlestick, right? You can check the internet. White soldier, right? So it's a indicate very bullish. So what you can see here, right? You look at here, the volume itself also increase, right? Volume is also increase here, right? Increase here. So typically it's very bullish now. For us, like we have this position. The question how we going to manage. So typically, I think for me, I don't have the hard target, which is like just a soft target. Typically, soft target is very powerful method to maximize we call it maximize your profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, right, how we're going to define the support resistance by making the terrain. So having said that, to do this, they have a couple of methods. First is like we use VWAP, right? So if you're looking at VWAP, right, I hope you guys can see this. Let me go on. See on top. Okay, this is um this is a VWAP volume, right? Looking here, or 5th of 5th of June, right? The VWAP is 63 cent, and VWAP for 6th of 4. I mean the 4th of June is 54 cent, followed by 47.5 cent. What does it mean is like I think what does it mean VWAP is called a volume um weightage average price. There's a we sum up on the day, right? The volume together with price, right? There's most price of volume done 54 cent. This is as one of the support resistance. Okay, so in this case, right, looking at here, we can do that. Let me draw for that. The first, I'm not really familiar with this thing anymore. Anyway, okay. Okay, we look at here, right? The first support will be like 63 cent. Okay, you can do this. In sum 63 support. Second support will be 0.54. Okay, so what we're going to do is right. What we're going to do is like tomorrow I'm not going to take any. I'm not going to take any profit. What I'm going to do is I will wait. It's going to go up. Let's say it's not go up. We bounce back to. Example, it corners back, come back, right? So as long as it's like not touch like below 53 cent, right, I will still hold this position. So let's say after next day, right, probably next day, we form a candle, they will be have another VWAP, right? Let's say the price go above the VWAP, then we have double resistance, double support, right? If let's say it go above, I will use this as my trailing we call the trailing stop, right? So at any one time I will use 2 days, right? 2 days VWAP below is my trailing stop, because based on my past experience, right, we will do that. It end up to be when we get the select stock inside, right, you're going to be given a very fruitful kind of return, because myself, or let's say I get 43 up, then it is, let's say, hit my trailing I still make about 10 cents and still have 20% gain, right? Okay, this is what I'm going to do for in the top on my tailing. So somehow someone still don't have this stock. Assuming I don't have this stock, what I'm going to do is typically I know this is a support level, and for trading position, right? We've got a swing trading, right? And we know one of the method, very popular method, we can use this Fibonacci extension, right, for the price projection. Okay. Sorry, this is not the right thing. Okay, let me do again. This will be 3 wave. Okay. Okay. Another wave is here. So what does it mean is like we do use a Casper Fibonacci, right? That's why when it comes to for trading as a concern, right? So this will be your that's how we're talking about. This will be the immediate support will be of 63 cents, is it? Let me think again. Forgot it. Yeah, 63 cents. So I will target on 75 cents for trading position. You can just go for calculation, right? How much 75 cents to lock profit. Let's say I buy 66 cents, open is no gap up, whatever. And I will stop loss about 64 cents below 63, probably like 1 bit below, 2 bit below, which is a 62 cent stop loss, and the 66 cent, right, 4 cent stop loss, and then it's about 9 cent TP, right? You're gonna be give me a good risk reward. This is one way or another, right? So this is how should we build a trading plan, right? Based on what I teach in the class. Okay. In a nutshell, for me, I will still writing the profit, right? Since I think I do share my trading plan while for the trade, right? Some people take action, some people not. This is normal, right? So okay. Any question before I move further? We'll go to the next stop. Don't hesitate to ask question. You know, I will move to next one.
What's your trailing stop after it hits 75?
Okay, so you see one is hit 75, right? Typically, I expecting the reward will be another level high, right? Higher than that. Okay. Then I will use 63 as my next trailing stop. Okay, let's say break below 63, touch 62, I will get up. I hope you guys get this out, no? Because you know, if let's say those operators know what we do, if let's say substantial people buy, we want to shake us out. Right? Whether you like it, this company is not a big cap. We look at the cap itself is about 444 million share, then floating about 20%, right? 20% floating, and then some of the big shot still buying this share, right? You look at let me pull some data to show you. Let me check one, bro. That looks cool. I hope you guys the hate don't deal with it. Look at this. I'm sorry. This guy corporate chief changed to this high court within company justice and Tun Jakil Azmin. This guy is a chief as independent director. No, is a former chief justice. Right? This guy pretty powerful guy, right? And the one is Datuk Abdul Aziz Abu Bakar is ex-CEO, ex-chairman for this Asian. Getting more and more boomy come in, right? And very powerful people come in, and eventually I don't know. I just speculate it could be back to Sharia, and it will be much more participants coming. Okay, and with these kind of people holding their position, I think the floating based on what I calculate, right, profit will be 20%, right? It's a less than 20%. It's a nominee also holding this and that, right? So and with that, I do surprise will be go beyond 75, right? Because this is first level 75. And remember the the high quarter level here, right? Right, yeah, it's around here. Go beyond here will be go to first level of we call it 87, meaning this this one, right? This one, the first level of wave 3 will be 85. I would say because of internal structure, we have another two wave 3, you know. So it's not difficult for me to hit 87. That's my based on my experience. You get me? See, I just make a little bit kind of like an error of we call the speculation on the chart drawing. Okay, you see here is a 1, these 2. When it comes to 3 here, then it comes to here, it form a 4. Example, let's say it does the retrace, then it comes to here 5. After 5, this level right there, it comes to form the second level, no? And then it could become to another 4, and then 5, and only come to this level. It comes to form another 4, and come another 5. You get me? So it's gonna be a long run, right? Let's say along the way, build another kind of like extended wave 5. It's gonna be a very bullish rally whereby you're going to keep building the higher high and higher low, right? We don't know how far it can go. Let's say the project really came up to what we anticipated, right? Right? Just imagine MYG having a monopoly about the e-government, right? I think the concept from them is more like why we give everything to MYG, you know? Okay, and it should be make it like two or three companies share. And to me, I look at this is very high chances, right? Very high chances, right? This company will get because of like again, this is kind of repeated kind of analysis which I share is like MYG just extend 1 month. It's not a typical case with at least a year or 2 year cover extension, like maybe 1 month. Okay, so with this, I would say very conservative target. Let's say tomorrow we leave miss up 96 cents. Okay, it's going to 96 cents. Really going to be like about here, right? Which is like wave 3 is a 261%. I'm gonna say yeah, 261% extension, right? You see, sometimes when we do technical analysis, we also study the operator what they do. Look at here, typical case they have just a 1 day push. You see, all this is a very blue color, which is like right the script to indicate the big candle. Typical case for the last 2 push, 1 day. They say 1 day, then come down. This 1 day, this 3 days. It's a signal is there. Give you a very strong signal. Okay. Kevin, is it answer your question?
Yes, yes. Thanks, Jason.
Any more questions? If not, we move on to the next one. Okay. So next one, I'm looking at the GDEX, right? You say GDEX. In fact, GDEX based on Friday, I did cut my position. Well, it hit my entry of 395, and tomorrow I will buy back, right? Because as much as I don't want to keep overnight, also this guy is return. But you see, look at here, it's still like keeping between the high to the second uplift. You see the trend line, the first trend line, the second trend line. Now it's trading above here. I would take about 39.5, right? I might miss this because of US last 2 days, right? Yesterday is having a very bullish bull run. Right now, what's the US index now? Okay. Wow, you see, wow, bloody hell, it's 200 index 200%. I'm sorry, 200 point, and this guy is minus. So in this case, likely very high chances you're bull run. with this I might miss my position, right? I think it's normal to me because I just like want to mitigate the risk. I don't want to hold too many. Let's say I have a chances to buy on this level. Typically, first stop profit target will be 44 and a half, like what I share here, right? Where is my 44 and a half target, right? 50 cent, how it go is based on the people extension, right? Go back here. Yeah, it's about 50%. I'm sorry, 50%. And also half of the $1 is a round number, right? And if let's say we can do have a two top stop loss. The first one with this big candle, right? This first day to write off all the control day, right? This is a signal for me. It's a buy signal, no? When it come to this level, I would say it's a good level to go in. Let's say things go against us, either I can go below 38 cents to stop loss or go below 35 and a half to stop loss. Okay, you got to calculate what is the risk to reward based on this to making a high go the trick caller. Okay, question for GDEX?
Nope.
And then I move on to the next one is LYC. Okay, LYC. LYC, you look at here, right? It's already break this first uptrend line. Now it's a challenge the immediate uptrend. So and then with the round number support, which is a 40 cent, no? I would say whatever come to this level 40 cent or this line, I think is a good entry for me. Okay, this is day one or this is a T1, 2, 3, and then it's gonna be sideways. It's a good opportunity for me. Of course, if let's say go below, break the trend line, uptrend line, or go below 39, I would say I will take the loss. Okay, because because very important, like this when the momentum build, right? We don't pick those stock which is having uptrending, instead of look for the downtrend. Please don't go to have this mindset saying that the stock is coming down, then whatever coming down will come up. Don't use that kind of mindset. No, because when stock bearish stock, bullish market they is still bearish. Once the bearish turn into the bullish turn to bearish, right? Those stock will be very bad hidden one. That is my experience. Okay, you might experience a good one, but typically I don't suggest to do that. Any question for LYC?
Nope.
Anyone have any questions other than Kevin?
Suggestion,
Yeah.
Can we?
Respect to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is it although it's a
Yes,
bearish
yes.
candle, we still have to look for the volume
Which one?
for the bearish candle for LYC?
Yep.
So we have to consider the volume as well, right? No.
Definitely, we need to look at the volume. When we say look at this, like you know, candle volume, right? This is very big candle. Look at here. That means a very cheap volume. Okay, and this is also very cheap volume. No? And typically, this is the stock in action during these 2 days. No? That's why the first critical level, which is on this level, which is this big candle, the tail, which is 41 cent. And because of here, big candle, the closing also at 41 cent. That's why I'm thinking strong support will be here. Okay? Get me?
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Got it.
Right. Another one?
Respect. Yeah, respect to go out until when?
What your question?
LYC.
You expect? You mean you're asking me? I'm expecting by when you go out.
Yes.
Oh, this is a worth of $1 million question.
No. Until when? Means you're targeting how much? Target.
I think I can do another way, right? This is another method. Look at here, right? This is a Fibonacci time cycle based on. So when come to this level, right? Typically will be due for another cycle, either go up or down based on my experience. Okay. So you look at here. This is the way I do. Let me spend a bit time. Give me a timer. Okay, this is 38%. I'm gonna draw here and come to here, and we draw the 8%. Okay, now there is two scenarios here. The first scenario is like this would be 1. Example, this is to be 1, 2, right? This is 3, and about here is 4, and this last spike is 5. Okay, what does it mean here? No, because you see why I do this, because of typically wave 5 will be coupled with news. Lately there's a news announcement. So there's one thing is like I look at this could be wave 5, the last push wave 5 right here. Wave 5, then now it's come back to here. Then this could be A, then you bound here, you bound back here. This it could be B, no? Okay. Then after that, upstroke come back to here, C. And when this happens, right, I would say at this area is very good level to buy around here, around this level. Okay, because why? Because it complete the first wave degree, which is like this, it become like 1, right? This is become 2. Okay, so what does mean is like, let's say this happen, it's going to be have bigger wave come out. Okay, bigger wave, which is will go beyond 53 cents. This is the first scenario. So when this happen, what will be my entry level, right? You got to use a retracement, right? About 50% level. Of course, to 60% level. Okay, these two level will be a good level for us to observe how far he can go down. Let's say the first scenario happen. The second scenario will be gonna try to make it better view. See, this is already what? Already break the downtrend, and this is a previous resistance. This support, right? It's very crucial, and break it could be come back to here. So, and if the first scenario is not right, you look at here. What happens is you look at here, and what will happen? It will be like that. This will be 1. This will be 2, and this will be 3, and this will be 4. The fifth will be go beyond here. Right, typically will come to like 56 to 60 cent range, because the range, the wave 5 typically with the same length of wave 1, or it will go beyond 161.8%, which go to 60 cent. Okay, so am I answer your question?
Yes, clearly loud.
All right. Okay, next, I think for my top 3 counter, I'm watching one will be this, right? And then the one is ESRM. I eyeing on it. I'm looking at it. ESRM. I'm still not really taking any action, right? But I think it's good for me to share. Right, you look at this. This is one of the we call the Jesse Livermore chart pattern, accumulation chart pattern, no? And you can see the how you call the high, the high, right, getting wider and then rebound back to this support level, no? This is very good indication of the stock accumulation, no? And I would say the immediate support will be from 50 cent to 52 cent. I will monitor that, right? I hope it come down and I can have some. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. All right, so the next one, I think there's some people asking me about how you call the K1, right? You see, K1 itself is a very bullish stock. Okay, it's very bullish. You see the angle keep on lifting up. You see when bullish is one thing, no, that's why very important. That's why we emphasize why I want to have a training for everybody, because even I give a very good stock, for instance, like this Sino top, and yet many people miss it. It could be a lot of reason, right? A lot of reason. This could be have a doubt on Sifumi first. Second is like could be up too many, and third is could be like not competent to taking or the decision making to take the trade is not there. Of course, I think it's back to the confident, right, ourselves, right? Because let's say we're able to analyze and confident with the skill we have, right? Shouldn't miss that. So now, giving example, I think you know, I buy this stock when it break this level. I remember, right? There's a news announced because of get whatever project, right? It break, then it trigger about this area bought, then the next day gap up, then sell reading here. Now back to here, you see now you got to read how to read this chart. Okay, look at here. First thing I will close the candle volume, right? You see, almost all the volume is well pretty big candle, especially this candle and this can 1, 2, 3. These are the candle we should look at that. Again, we got a couple of things to do the analysis, right? The first, I would say we look at the candle pattern, right? Can anyone tell me what is this chart pattern, candle pattern? Right. Of course, you see, this is like let me show you. Anyone want to try these two pattern? These two candle. One candle pattern. This is like the dark cloud, right? Okay, it's a gap up. It's gap up, no? It's gap up, then come back. Of course, it's not go beyond. It's not close below 50%, right? Okay, it's not close below 50%. It's not classified as dark cloud, and to me, it's like kind of like a little bit bearish, right? Based on these two candles. Of course, like we come back to use like support level, right? We have a couple of things we can do. Let me use like last. Okay, give me a minute. What is this K1? K1, the VWAP for 6.5 is 49.5, right? You at the support level, right? 49.5. 49.5. See, here the support level, right? The second support level, right? This guy, right? At when did this? Today, 4515. 515. 4.1. It's around this area, right? Okay. Typical case, let's say it trade below this area, right? We will come back to test like 45 cent, 45 515, 451, 451, 451, 452. Right, about this level. Okay, about this area. Okay, and pretty hard for that. If you have, then hopefully you wouldn't go for, because overall still very bullish, right? Overall still very bullish. Just like question is like, let's say you caught at the top, right? Example, and day before is a 53.5, right? 53.5, yeah, right. This is the reward. First day, then seem to be like this guy is like go beyond this Mount Jali, you go for further, but somehow it's coming down, like break below this resistance and come back to this level, right? And they say this is not whole, right? Typically will come back to test this area, okay? And if right, you come back to here, probably I might consider want to buy some, right? Okay, and because of what? Because of the upside, pretty good. I will use this one as probably my stop loss. Okay, this big candle as well. Candle volume, right? Okay, here. This is a really good support area, and because the risk is low. Okay, I cannot hope answer your question.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Right. You guys have any more questions? We have 5 more minutes. We will end this meeting. For any stock you want to review.
What about the ENO, huh? Is it?
The ENO. See now, ENO itself, it rejected, first of all, this guy trying to retest the resistance, and I would say this move, many people anticipating like the Muhyiddin will give a token or good thing for all this property stock, property stock. That's why it's starting to move, and in fact it's go beyond this level, right? It seems to be like going to be a bull run, means from the bull run. Target support go to 50 cent. Somehow the 3 o'clock, right, seems to be by below the expectation, and everything go back to the previous candle, middle of this candle. Again, what we're going to do is now we can set this, right. It is a pretty bearish of like implication because of what? The cloud is close below 50%. Okay, here, right? What is the dark cloud? It's an early signal for high call reversal chart pattern candlestick. Okay, get me? And some more is the volume is quite huge. Okay, and we look at the what? The support that we want. Let me go out there. Yesterday 46.5, 45 cents, right? Now we are at a support level, right? 45 cents of support level, and the next support will be probably like 43.5, 42.5, 43.5. Yeah, 42.5, 42.5. I would say, let's say it break tomorrow, is a trick below 45 for some time, right? I think it's good to take a loss, right? Based on the sentiment, this today I would say likely will go to rebound. if I still keep this stock, I probably want to clear on my position. I will clear on my entry level. No? Okay. If let's say go below this level, right? Go below this way, might take some starting to take some loss. Okay. Depend on if let's say break this level, I think we got a very clear signal. We got to get out. Okay. Can I answer a question?
Yes, yes. Thank you, Jason.
Okay, so and on top of that, right, I think tomorrow should be a good bullish run. So we need to take the loss on this. Typically, we rebound and get out. Okay. Tomorrow, hopefully, we have no problem. Seem like many people is already out. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine, right? I think always I have one month, one stock, this kind of stock. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey Jason, you mind I ask for one more small question? Lawrence here.
Yeah, what is it? You can.
Yeah, because recently I'm using the Hong Leong e-broking platforms, right? I think it's very similar to Maybank also. When you do day trade, right, what is the faster way that when you use your e-trading platform, what is the fastest way that you can spot abnormal selling volume or buying volume? Instead of just looking at the best buy, best sell, the three lines here.
I don't understand your question. Say.
Yeah, when the trading platforms that we use, right, we are code for the best buy and best sell price. And my platform currently gives me 3 lines of it. I know some of the platform can open up to 5 lines showing the best buy and best sell.
Oh, you say, are you talking about
the trading platform, yeah, that we use, yeah.
You can ask, you pay the money to the remiser broker, they will open 5 lines to you.
Yeah, should open line 4 and line 5, right? Otherwise, very scary. Like people try to cut their price and force selling.
Yeah, you can open not cheap, not expensive Yeah, your question is what exactly? What do you want?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the only way to spot the volume of the during the day trade when we log into the apps, or you have any way to spot abnormal selling volume.
What do you mean abnormal? Abnormal means
like suddenly the selling volume is greater than the buying volume. Then they throw it at a lower price.
Are you talking about opening or
during the day?
Matching or during the trading hours?
Yeah, during the trading hours, yeah.
Okay. Let me recap. Rephrase what you asked. You are saying.
During the trading hours, like someone trying to sell in a large volume at a low price. Anyways, like the fastest way we can see it, yeah. If we are using the lock-in version of the online platform trading. Yeah.
Online platform. Your question. Yeah. Your question is not really clear. I think let me try to understand. By trading during the trading hours, right? So there's 2 things will happen. One is like you can see the layout of the buy and sell queue. Buy and sell queue. Okay. Buy and sell queue. The other one is like the volume already been done.
Okay.
So which one are you talking about? The sell queue, buy queue, or the already been done the volume?
Sell queue, yeah, let's say.
I think not really.
No way to see it, right?
You can see that, but as now, I don't think as I know, I don't have any tool or software available to trigger that. It's probably by Nicholas.
I see.
Those buy and sell queue, to me, is not really very critical. That could be a fake buy and sell queue. No?
Oh, like the queue is fake one.
Yeah, fake. What I mean fake is like those people who would like to some sort of psycho the retail trader that they can have been put a very big buy queue or big sell queue, and especially during the operation hour, operation time, you can
Yeah.
see them like because let's say
Okay.
people want to move the stock higher, you can see they have a queue, sell queue there. Then with that, they do some sort of like a volume churn up and down to get the retail up. After the retail
Okay.
up, right, they will go to break. They will break the resistance to indicate I will move higher. Then there will be more another more moving. Well, all these kind of stuff is very frequent. There's
I see.
to pay attention instead of all this buy and sell skill, no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Can.
All right. So I think with that,
Can.
I would like to end this meeting. Right? Okay. There's one question asking about Usma. Okay. Jin Hin breakout resistance. Okay, let's put this way. I have 10 more minutes. Let we will then this through. Then we will go to end this meeting. Contract for if Sinoco have a firm contract from government. Okay, let answer one by one. Those people who not speak right can mute your microphone so that it wouldn't have an echo sound. There's someone feedback. Okay, now you see the Sinotalk. The first question like is that Sinotalk have a firm contract from government? So you say all the thing firm contract, there's no black and white yet up from either government or either from a senior top. But based on the corporate exercise, based on the chart, you're looking at all these like you see MYG is something coming down. It's on A also come down. You look at this, then index is going up and senior top is going up, right? So with this, the chart itself is telling you something, okay? All this we can do is like we are connecting the dot. We want to move 1 or 2 steps ahead than the normal people, and with some certain level of data to support us to do some action, no? Okay, if you have the choice, like wait until everything came out, but then it's too late. You could be take out other people ticket when people sell to you. It's a fact. Like now, the value added from you to attend this training, right? And also to learn about all these technical and also the methodology, right? The methodology on how we're going to do the stock selection, right? Is hopefully we can have 1 or 2 steps ahead and the less. Okay. I mean the answer in summary, we didn't have any get any firm contract, right? I mean Sinotalk from government, right? Okay. Okay, then next one is UZMA, UZMA. Okay, now you say this chart is pretty nice setup. You ask me, right? Look at here, right? It's kind of like ascending triangle, right? Ascending triangle, right? In fact, this kind of chart you can pay attention for the breakout, no? Okay, so I think let's go to what? Weekly chart, right? Yeah, it's kind of have some kind of accumulation kind of signal. Okay, then what can we do? Let's say you want to trick this stock. Someone want to trick this stock. To look at the big picture, right? Of course, right? Always use the trend line. The second one is here, right? Okay, and we go for, let's say you want to trick for breakout. You have two things you can do, no, brother. First, we can see those we call the triangle formation. You always can do that, right? We buy on the near the support line, okay, which is here, right? Which is around this area, okay, which is like how many? What is the price value? 63 cent plus, like. Then you always can stop loss here, okay, and then probably your first profit right? Your first possibly will be near about here, okay? Or even you can, your stop loss even lower, and then this is a good trade. But if it break about this level, right? I think the profit target about 74 cents is far beyond this immediate resistance. Let's say, I mean the trend line. Let's break above this, right? You can consider to lock profit 80 cents. So in a nutshell, it could be a good position, right? Day one, 1, 2, 3. But the best is like tomorrow not going to jalan, right? Probably like come to test it because this is a D3 stock, right? It could be have a good correction here. Okay. Yeah, you can see whatever energy counter, you just do whatever is right thing to do, right? Okay. Jin Hin. Jin Hin break above this. Yeah. So this kind of, I don't like this kind of counter with a very weird kind of volume, you know. As much as I think I will avoid this kind of counter, you know. The counter is very artificial. The chart, the candle, you know. Try to avoid this kind of counter, yeah. You see, very funny kind of pattern, no.
Okay.
Huh? You see the.
Sure.
All right. So energy is a play tomorrow, right? KNM I like the most. Right, KNM like the most, right? Look at here. I think going to have like, we call this is like a hammer, right? There's two hammer here. This is a key reversal chart pattern, right? So I think probably can take some position. I would like to take some position on this, right? Given the energy play is come back, right? The team play, right? And some of these is like Amada. You guys can just suggest any stock. Not really nice, right? That one is what? Dayang. Let's look at this Dayang. Just point up, then we can look at the chart. See what can we do. It is very good, very important. We need to apply the Turing stop. The chart also like chart. Young. What else we have? Okay. Hibiscus. Okay, there's one asking.
Charimin,
The hibiscus, right?
Charimin.
Charimin one by one. Hibiscus. Gap close. This gap is going to be good, right? To close this gap will be good, right? Okay, then we have Jeremy. Okay. See, this stock is Alamak. Okay, now this is the resistance, immediate resistance. Yeah, anyhow, I still like. I look at the chart pattern itself. You see the KNM still the I'm preferable. You know, you look at this. You see keep making the higher high. Look at this. You guys can see it, right? You see the trend is high. Compare it like Jeremy, Jeremy. right? It's kind of like have already kind of like the momentum kind of like not as good as Can-Am, right? You're looking at the hibiscus, right? Also not bad, right? This hibiscus is even better, right? Let's say go beyond this, then the next resistance will be at like 48 cent, right? Yeah, then we can, I think, can focus on this hibiscus and also Can-Am. You ask me to select, I would say I would like to take Can-Am. Take Can-Am. Then let me go to security. Go for what? Can-Am. Right. Both also pretty much the same.
Is there a divergence in the volume, Jason?
Pardon?
Divergence in volume and Can-Am. Price going higher, but volume getting lower.
That's why one at a time. Okay. You see the price volume. Yeah, you see here is it's not really make the new high, Kevin. Unless you go and make the new high, then the volume is going down, right? You get me?
Okay.
Yeah. So in fact here going down, I think the divergence is already we call the ease off. Of course, you're looking at the stochastic is kind of weak, right? I'm not really looking at stochastic, looking at cross and so on. Important is there's a message here, no? There's a message like oh, you look at the chart pattern itself, right? You look at the chart pattern itself. Let's say it unfold making smaller candle, right? It's like gonna like a cup and handle, no? You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. Yep.
When cup and handle break out, we use a people cluster to do the projection, right? People cluster to do projection, right? It will be like I would say sub break about here, 100. Then we go for here and around. I think 31 cent is not a problem. You ask me. 31 cent range. Then we want to take the profit around the resistance. I mean the what? The round number resistance 30 cents should not be problem. You know. You get me? Of course, you don't go to buy at the resistance. Example 27 cent. You go to buy. I don't know what to say. At least then you buy the support. You have to come back and then come back. Sometimes you cannot fear missing out. No, everybody. Oh, Monday. So buy. No, you buy the 27 and half. Is it the resistance level?
Yeah.
27. You buy the 27. I'm saying sorry to you. It could be going up, but what happened is, you see, we got to plan about this area. What if scenario we do now? Okay, in fact, OT we need to charge OT money over time. Really. So excited, everybody. So what happened is tomorrow. We do what if lah. Now what if scenario? We don't know what will happen tomorrow. Hold on, guys. Okay, so this is going to be happen. Example, tomorrow, let's say, open 25 and half. No need to think terus buy lah. Hey, by the way, I'm not ask you guys to buy. Tomorrow open 25, I will buy. Okay, I will buy. Let's say if tomorrow open gap up 27 and half, I'm not going to do anything. I will make it break, break whatever, then come back 27 and half only buy. Right? Because of it break, right? Typically come back to test. After come to test is good, then go to 30 cent, right? I will lock half profit, right? Okay, let's say it's going to be all the way up. I'm saying sorry, I missed lah. Okay, I think it's fine. No?
Right.
Yes. You come back, then come back to bank. I get a 10 cent and a half, right? Then if right, you go further down, then where is my stop loss? Okay, let's look at this. Where's my stop loss? Hold on. I think after few round, you no need me to teach you already. You know everything. I'm serious talk to you, right? So you can do on your own already. So let me take KNM. So and this area, right? 1, 2, 3, plus 3, 1, 2, 3, 26 and a half. Let's say break 26 and a half, right? 26, right? I bought in 27, then I go in during the retreat back, right? If let's say go below 26, right? And then I will get out lah. Okay? Itu saja. Alright, so with that, I would like to end this training, this meeting. So today pretty good high call attendance, right? So and then we should keep going this kind of momentum, and we should have another 6 months, 6 weeks. Sorry, a couple of weeks until end of June, right? We should ride on this bull run. Let's make some money tomorrow. See on top, okay? Hopefully leave me up. Wow, then I will be very happy lah. Okay.
Okay.
Good day, everybody. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Jason.
Bye.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye.